What's going on today, coaches, and welcome to Community Cup workout number 4. As a reminder, make sure those athletes who are signed up for the Community Cup, they log the results so that they get full credit for all of the work that they've done this month. Coaches, as far as this workout goes, check it out on my left, your right, see the entire breakdown of what you guys got today. It is brought to you to us by Corey Waltz of Iron Horse CrossFit. So you guys can thank him for this lovely workout. But as far as stimulus goes, we're somewhere between 10 and 20 minutes, somewhere in that range. And ultimately, coaches, we want to help athletes find a weight that they can perform consistent sets of 10 with these higher volume of dumbbell snatches, the 2 sets of 50. We want athletes moving through this at a consistent pace, and 10 reps or more at a time is going to be just perfect. Now, coaches, other things that I want you guys to pay attention to is the air squats. Not every single one of these repetitions is going to be perfect, especially not with this many repetitions in a workout, but I do expect you guys to be constantly moving around and helping athletes improve their technique across this workout. Okay, athletes should be moving safely, effectively, and efficiently for most of their repetitions, certainly not all of their repetitions, but like we're sharks out there in the sea of the class, we should be pointing out and helping athletes with their knees pushing out over their toes, with their hip crease down below parallel, with their weight back on their heels, with their chest up, all right, all of this stuff. They should be initiating that squat with their hips back first. This stuff is all relevant in today's workout. All right, if you're hammering somebody, all right, focus on just making them safe. You can only talk to somebody so much, throughout the workout, and you don't want to spend all of your time on one athlete. As long as they're moving safely, get around to all of your other athletes and, try to make corrections with everyone else. Other things that we want to be on the lookout for is the dumbbell snatch. Okay, we've got, once again, a lot of reps here. Athletes are going to get tired. Expect those hips to be high as athletes get tired. So a lot of times you'll see what we call the bend and snap, or the bend and extend, where athletes keep their hips high and they just bend over and touch that dumbbell to the floor. Well, a couple of things that can go wrong here. One, it's going to start to light up their lower back. The back could start to round. We could see potential injury here, all kinds of stuff that we don't want. So make sure that when you see this, have athletes rest a couple extra seconds, then have them, when they pick up the dumbbell again, remember to bend the knees, bend the hips, be a little more squatty in that setup position before jumping that dumbbell up overhead. So coaches, these are some things that I want you guys to pay attention to in today's workout. So once again, guys, have fun today. It is the final Community Cup workout. We're super pumped about this. Thank you guys so much for participating. And reminder, I'll say it once and I'll say it again, make sure that we're keeping track of these scorecards for these, not keeping track of them, but we've read through the scorecards so that athletes who are signed up for the event are doing the appropriate levels as well as the appropriate rules and regulations. They know their tie break scores and all that fun stuff. So pay attention to that scorecard and the information that's given to us by the CrossFit Games team. So coaches, once again, have fun, and we'll talk to you guys later.